and the holiday season is a time of giving. But for many seniors without a family, it can feel anything but festive. The Be a Santa to a Senior program is kicking off, inviting the community to spread joy by gifting special presents to older adults. Here to tell us more about the program is Brittany Keogh-Meisner, the Service and Engagement Director of Home Instead, and Catherine Campbell, VP Operations and Communications at the Berkeley Retirement Residence. Good morning to you both. Great to see you again.
Morning, great to see you.
And congrats on 19 years of the program. So, Brittany, for those who aren't familiar with it, how does Be Santa to a Senior work?
Yeah, so what we do is we work with social workers and individuals who are in long-term care, senior centers, and they identify seniors who may be isolated and alone over the holidays. And what they do is they send us a list of these seniors that they identify with a few gift requests, and they're pretty basic items, just comfort items like blankets, robes, slippers, box of chocolates, and then we come up with bulbs that we put on trees that Catherine will tell you more about, and then community members go out and purchase the gifts and then bring them back to where they picked up the tag, and then we wrap them all and deliver them all in time for Christmas.
Perfect. There's the bulb. So, Catherine, what's going on here?
Well, the Berkeley has trees in all of our locations, and the bulbs can be picked up. People come in off the street. Our own residents will take a bulb and go out and, oh, there they are right now, go out and buy gifts and whatever they may be. And they might be something simple like socks or a house coat or something that they need more specifically, grabber type things. And then they bring the presents back to the Berkeley. And as you can see here, our residents are actually wrapping. So we have a wrapping program that just everybody comes together, and we all kind of love wrapping presents, but usually we're under sort of the time crunch, right? But it's lovely because they have this opportunity to come together and chat with one another and wrap gifts, and it's quite joyful.
So the bulb has a name and the item. So you would go into the Berkeley, grab a bulb or two, or however many you think you can handle, and then you go buy the gifts and then return them to the Berkeley.
That's right.
Where they're wrapped.
Yeah.
I got to join the seniors last year in wrapping. They were so much fun. I had a great time. It's really, it's a joyful program. It's like kind of the whole thing spreads joy. The tree looks beautiful. That spreads joy.
Yeah.
So, Brittany, how can people who are watching right now, obviously they can go pick up a bulb, but you know, I guess maybe a great question for you might be what people tell you about how this program impacts them.
Yeah, so each year I hear so many feel-good stories about just how important this program is to people in the community. One story, we had a social worker explain that she had someone in the hospital who was often cold, and just being able to provide a warm blanket to him was just so life-changing for him because it just could keep him comfortable. We also have a senior center that hosts a holiday turkey dinner, and they give out the gifts there, so that really makes a difference knowing that the people who are attending that dinner can get a little something to go home with.
Yeah, and Catherine, what have you noticed from the people who participate? How is it changing their lives?
Well, I think, you know, it's a great way for people to give back. And because what we do is create a community for people, it's just another way for us to add to our programming so that people have that feeling of giving back to the community, to other seniors in the community, to other older adults that might be in need, because our residents feel very grateful to live in the community they are in. They're not lonely and they're not wanting for anything, and they all have lots of wonderful things happening at during the Christmas season. And you know, it's just been great that for 15 years we have been able to partner with and support Home Instead. This is a huge program, as you can well imagine.
Yeah, it is. I know that seniors everywhere in our region benefit from that. So really, really quick, just what's the deadline to pick up a bulb?
The deadline is December 8th, and there's 5 tree locations, so 4 of the Berkeley Retirement Residences, as well as the Home Instead office, which is on Spring Garden Road in Halifax.
Perfect. That's a lot of information. We put all the details on our website to make it easy for you to become a Santa to a Senior.